So collective, don't make these people feel like you are not protected or favored when you actually are protected and highly favored. And so this is a reading for someone who might be surrounded by people or is with a person who really downplays your worth, their worth, and is, like the Mr. Nonchalant with reverse Two of Cups, suggesting this is someone who doesn't, he or she or they, however it resonates, don't want to give you credit for anything. They don't want you to see your true value. They try their best to hide it and get you playing this cat and mouse sort of game. They want to make you feel like you're still trapped, that you're still in this chase, the push and pull, and in their own toxic dynamic. And so, but at the same time, these people, and this is something they envy, they find great comfort in your presence, how healing it is. They find it healing, they find it so peaceful and soothing. They genuinely see you as the star, right? But they don't like that because they feel like, oh, well, why can't they feel like not only do they want to drink from this well or this pool, this fountain, but they want to take an unlimited supply of it and just drain you in the process, energetically speaking, of course. And it does seem these people, they're really not in their right minds. They're not thinking in their right minds. They're trying every little manipulative game. This card reversed, right, it suggests being clouded by illusion and being impulsive, really not knowing what directions to take. And it says also experimental. So these people are acting very impulsively. They're trying every little game they can think of, manipulative tactics, in order to reel you back in, because they sense that you are healing for real, that it's no joke this time, that you have done or you are doing what you've always said before that you would do. Like, this person thought it was all talk, you would never actually heal your traumas, that you would stay the same so that they could use you as a resource. And I know this comes up a lot in my readings, but not manipulating the story in any way. So the final advice: observe, not react, and know that these people are just trying to project onto you and throw their own BS problems and try to make it your problem. So don't carry that for them anymore. Like, if they make up issues with you or bring something up, follow your truth and what is the truth, and don't over explain yourself. You might benefit from searching up the grey rocking method, where you give little emotional response. You don't get rage baited easily into anything. And realize that you are an icon, or you have that potential, you have that energy within you that these people feel like they lack, and you're amazing. So yeah, one more thing I'd like to add to that is, I've noticed definitely in my life, especially when people try every little attempt to make you angry or to get a reaction out of you, is because they know you're winning. Even though this isn't a battle that you asked to be in, they know that you are more sensible, you're more emotionally mature than they are, that you actually do things the right way. These are people who want to have their cake and eat it too, if that makes sense. Like, nothing will ever make them happy that they search outside of themselves. And they really don't want to admit or realize yet that the key to solving this is for them to look within and fix that void or insecurities they might have that makes them externalize it in this way. It's clear they're not happy with their lives. People who do these things, however much they pretend like they have the best life on earth, it's all like cope. So if there are people trying to provoke you into an emotional reaction, or who keep just irritating you in the smallest ways, or being passive aggressive, a few whispers or comments here and there, just know that you are protected. So no matter what they attempt, or how annoying or slightly intimidating it may feel at times, know that the universe has your back, and that these people cannot do anything to harm you energetically. They might pretend like, these might be people, I'm getting this idea that they pretend that they have a lot of spiritual power, or it doesn't have to be, this is very specific. Like, let's say there's someone who their whole personality is about being edgy, and they like to scare people or trick them into thinking that, you know, they can put dangerous spells on other people. Yep, I know there are people like that out there. I'm sure they are. Okay. So it's like, you know, if you are the biggest, baddest witch, right? For example, it would be obvious. Like, you wouldn't have to say that out loud to anyone. You wouldn't have to be, you know, acting so edgy. But then there are people out there that love to scare other people, or love to make someone think that, oh, you know, they have the power to curse like a million people. If you're throwing out curses like that left, right and center, like, best believe, and no one around you seems to be getting hit, you're just weak, and number two, it's gonna backfire. And whenever you do any trifling shit like that, it's gonna backfire. So whatever these people may or may not try, it's gonna backfire on them. But still, I'd say keep your protection up, but know that these weak ass people cannot bother you. Shush, shut up.